Hi. Listen to videos many times. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, videos have a distinct advantage, is that you can play them and stop them anywhere you like and replay any portion that you want to repeat. So you can run through a video once, twice, 3 times, and you can get lots of repetition. So that's good. Repetition is good for long-term memory. It's good if you can find the videos which you enjoy, and then you listen to them many times and pick out the particular words which you have trouble with and listen to them many times. You're not only going to be able to help with your pronunciation with individual sounds, but you're also going to be able to pick up on the intonations and the pauses and all of those things which are inherent within the English language. I knew a woman who came to Australia from Chile with her husband and 3 children. They did not speak any English. They were refugees. They had to get out of the country or probably die. Yes, that's the plight of many people who come to Australia. Well, they landed in Sydney, and the first thing they do is they went off to a theatre and watched a film, the whole family together. But they didn't watch it just once. They sat there and they watched it 4 times, all in one day. Well, that got them started because they heard normal language and they had the repetition. But they still had a way to go. But I remember that as a good story because there's lessons there to be learned, that if you can just keep repeating the same story, you know what the story is going to be all about, and therefore you can guess at the language and get a feel for the language, and that's a good thing to do. The problem with them is that they watched a film and they couldn't stop and start it. Whereas if you go on the internet and pick a video, and I'll give you a lot of examples of that when I talk about the materials which you can use, and then watch something which is interesting and then repeat it and switch back and forward wherever it suits you and get the repetition into your brain and into your subconscious mind for long-term memory. So videos are very good for being able to hear the same thing again and again. Now, there are all sorts of videos. There are educational videos like TED.com, but there are English language stories designed for non-English speakers, and they're just telling stories, and they're designed at a certain level of English. So it's interesting. You can find them, and there's all sorts of materials like that you can use. But the key thing is that you can stop and start it and learn at your own pace and in your own time. So there's another technique. Find the videos and stop and start them to practice listening in your own time, in the way that you like to learn. See you in the next video.